Alright, how's it going, guys? Conky here with my lovely girlfriend Jazz. Now, we've been meaning to do this video for a little while and sort of finally had the opportunity to do it tonight. I guess we've just been out for dinner and I thought that I'd ask Twitter what, if you guys can give some questions that we could sort of both jointly ask. So yeah, I tried to steer clear of video games as much as possible because I know she doesn't like games in any way. But it's lovely to have her being involved in my YouTube at some sort of point. So I got a couple of questions and so just sort of answer them as good as we can, I guess. So first question is from Evict Simp and he's asked, what's your favourite country? So what's your favourite country then?
I've only been to two, so probably Australia. What about you? Nada?
Probably the Maldives, to be honest, but I haven't really been, I don't know, that's probably the furthest I've been anyway. So yeah. Singapore is really nice as well, but I haven't explored that too much, yeah. So next question is from Slams. What is your guys' most embarrassing moment together, or something that made you embarrassed that the one of you did?
Yeah. It was definitely in Bali, in Mitch split his pants. We were in a lingerie store and I was in my element. There was so many nice things, and he goes, "Jazz, I've just split my pants," and I was like, "I don't care. I don't care." So he left me in the store, and after I was finished buying all my crap, I walked out. I was like, "Where'd my boyfriend go?" And he comes back with like a brand new pair of boardies on, with like really angry face.
It was my favourite pair of boardies too, and all she did was just pick on me for how like literally split straight down the middle, and I was walking like my hands covering my asshole to the shop so I could buy a new pair of boardies so I could cover my bunga. It was not very nice, and she wasn't very nice about it. So yeah. Okay, so next question is from Brad or Reflex. Says, how did you two meet?
At this disgusting bar called Bar One. It was so grotty, and I thought he was the biggest player.
But yeah, so the story sort of goes in a nicer way that makes me sound like a good bloke. I met her sort of, it was pre-drinks to go to a club one night for a friend of ours, 18th or 19th? 18th, and yeah, we're going out to a club later on that night, and basically I've tried to suss out who was single in the group or whatever, and I've set my eyes on Jasmine.
No, you didn't.
And
you were
the
like,
whole
is
night,
she single? Alright, try.
but pretty much the whole night, I got nothing, got nowhere at all. I was following around the club like a puppy dog the whole night, got absolutely nothing. Finally managed to sort of, after like 4 hours of trying or something, like just to speak to her, not even to try to get with her or anything. I got a Facebook ad, and then like I think it took like 2 or 3 months of trying to speak to her on Facebook before she finally decided to hang out with me. And here we are today, almost 2 years later. So next question is from Bailey. Your favourite memory of you two together?
Dunsborough, our first holiday together.
You reckon?
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, for her birthday last year, for her 19th, I got her. We just went down south to a place called Dunsborough, which is about 3 hours from where I live, and it's kind of just like not a country sort of town, but more of like a surfy sort of town, and we stayed in quite a nice hotel and made some dinner and stuff, and that was pretty cool. My favourite probably is, we've been to Bali twice this year. We went for the first time for our first year, and I think the night at this fantastic hotel that we sort of like, it was like a restaurant in a villa complex that we bumped into. It was like dinner on the beach. It's fantastic. So that's probably mine. Okay, next question is one for Jazz from Pickle. Is Papa Conk packing heat?
Alright, when he says Papa, does he mean your dad or your...
I think he
you're packing heat.
I think he means me.
You're packing heat.
Alright, there you go. Nice. You heard it here first, guys. Alright. Next one's from Mark. When you first saw Mitch, did you think, fuck, this dude actually looks 12?
Yeah. He had like the stretches and the lip piercing, and he acted hell tough, but he was really 12.
Oh, dude.
I was like, are you even old enough to be...
Alright, moving along now. Alright, another one for Jazz. What was your first impression of me, or when you met the Conk Meister?
Yeah, well...
Pretty much similar, I guess.
Didn't think you were a very nice person. Wanted to avoid you at all times.
Yeah. Dude, she was actually like running around the whole night trying to avoid me because she was waiting for some other guy to pick her up and take her home or something. And I had to know why, so yeah, it worked out for the best. Alright, one from I'm Fergie. Can you guys see yourselves living abroad in the future, and if so, where?
That's a pretty serious question.
It is. Now we're sort of like at the
We
stage
don't
of the
really
relationship.
talk about that stuff.
Yeah, we're in the stage of the relationship now where we're quite serious, but it's like, obviously, if we were to stay together for the next couple of years, you know, it'd be when moving out together would sort of come to be a thing. I kind of want to. Ultimately, I'd be happy to. I want to work over east for some period of time. You know, whether or not Jazz will come with or not, but it's kind of pretty far ahead to sort of think. At the moment,
Yeah.
we'd have to move out obviously here first, but I'd really like to. I'd still want to stay in Australia, but not sure where. Perth's boring and expensive, and there's plenty of other places, but it's pretty too soon to tell, I suppose. At the moment, we haven't like really, had too much of that discussion, I guess. Yeah. All right, next one from ZmDa FN. Now I've got some beautiful soundtrack for now. Jasmine has no idea what this even means, so I've got some lovely soundtrack to play here. Would you like this to be played
At my wedding.
at our wedding if we ever got married?
No.
Fuck no. Alright. Next one's from Vandal. What are your favourite foods to eat, and what are your favourite desserts?
Mexican.
Mexican. We've actually just come back from Mexico tonight, so yeah.
Oh, desserts. What's your favorite dessert?
Well, my favorite.
Oh, that
Oh yeah,
fruit, and it's ice cream, but it's a fruit shape.
No, not that one. Remember the maraschino one, the mint one that we had ages ago? There's some restaurant like near where Jazz lives, and there's these Azara desserts, and I'm not sure if they're still going, but there was one called maraschino, which is like a little mint ball thingy, and it's so yeah, probably that for me. And also I love a good steak. So yeah. Next one is from Thief and Eat. If you could travel anywhere in the world for free, where would you go?
Vegas? Oh no, I'd have to wait till I was 21.
Not that long to go.
Probably Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Mine would probably be somewhere like somewhat surfy. I'd probably say Hawaii if I could spend an extended period of time there. Just because like...
Why would this fit?
Yeah, flights to Hawaii, like from where I live, it's like about 20 hours of travel time and it's about $2,000 just flights alone. So probably there, to be honest. Or I really want to do Europe, but that just seems pretty typical. Like everyone's sort of been doing Europe lately, so Hawaii for me. And so what, Vegas for you then?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, next, Adore. Did you know Mitch when his foreskin was munted?
That was the reason.
Yeah, so well, obviously everyone knows, and everyone was always going to ask about the fucking...
Why is that on Twitter? Did you post that?
Maybe. But Adore's foreskin is fucked at the moment, and he won't go to a doctor. Go to a doctor, you idiot, otherwise you're never going to be able to have sex, and it's going to hurt to pee.
Let's do the next question.
Yeah. Alright, now some Sword Jabasu, or whatever. Both of you, what's your favourite music album or a record of some sort? These change to current one, I guess, yeah.
You have completely different to me.
Well, yeah, me and myself and Jazz, we've got quite a various taste in music. Like mine's quite broad, but yeah. She likes a bit of the stuff I like, but I'm into the really like neuro techie sort of drum and bass and stuff, and she's more into the top 40.
No, I'm not.
What do you reckon?
I listen to Triple J now.
Yeah, now you do. Only recently. But I'm not sure. Black Sun Empire pumped out a pretty good album recently. That's probably my one. I can't even remember. But you love Justin Timberlake? What's the one with what was the song you were singing yesterday?
That was Justin Timberlake.
No, what was the song called?
Senorita,
that album.
That's the
album, probably.
Senorita's not an album.
No, the song with the album and the song on it.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So one of his old ones.
Alright, Bays or Jay asks, do you guys have one of those gay relationship songs, like your song kind of thing?
Not really.
No, not really. Like
there's one song that played
when she was dancing one night, it kind of like reminds me of her. I'm not sure that night where I went to watch her dance, but nothing like oh babe, this is our song, because we're not not really like that. Okay, next Genesis Swirls asks, favourite things to do around Perth? Now Perth is shit. There's nothing to do in Perth.
Yell at the cactus.
Yell at the cactus. Well, she doesn't. That's not part of. That's just.
I pick him up after he's yelled at
Yeah.
the cactus at 3 a.m.
Yeah, good guy. Good guy. Yeah. But I don't know really. Like we would. We stayed in a few hotels sort of around because there are a couple nice ones that aren't too pricey, but there's nothing that interesting, you know. Like we share different tastes in music, and like Adventure World's pretty shit. We'll go there in the summer, but nothing really that fancy, I suppose. Just,
Are we too old for Adventure World?
no, we're not too old for Adventure World. No, fuck no. I'm still playing video games at 21. About to upload a YouTube video
Alright,
at
go
21.
next question. Next question.
Alright. I think that's alright. So we're already back at the start. So that's pretty much everything. Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I wanted to. Oh, actually, hang on.
Ooh.
I've just been tweeted at. I've been waiting for this one. Alright. So
Yay.
Chorf has tweeted at me now.
Is that sure?
Yeah.
The guy with the big muscles.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. That's a good man. I want to hear both sides of the banjo story. Now, you guys would have heard
Do you want?
part of the banjo story, but I'm not going to go into too much detail either side. My side was everything wasn't warmed up as much as you normally should, and ting, pain, blood, doctor's appointments, no sex,
Blood. I don't
Blood.
remember any blood.
blood, hurting to pee, cream, pain, doctor looking at my willy, not a good time.
What was my side of the story? I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, she actually did not give a shit at all. Like, this is probably too much detail for a fucking COD YouTuber video because, yeah, whatever, but she honestly did not care at all. It was just like, oh, hard enough then.
So can we still?
Yeah, can we still do it? No, you can't. So, alright, probably an interesting way to end the video, but anyway.
My mum better not see this.
Your mum won't see this, don't worry. If your mum starts watching my YouTube videos, we'll probably have to stop seeing each other. I think.
Move to a different
Move
country.
to a different country, yeah.
Which country did you say you wanted to go to?
Hawaii, I'm gonna move there. Okay, but anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. For the, you know, this might be not a regular thing, but like do one every couple of, you know, for an extended period of time, whatever. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Been Conky, and peace.